Ba-doo-ba-doo. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tier 1 of Season 7 here at Silverstone. Hope you've all had an amazing week. Let me just turn that on. There we go. So yeah, hope you've all had an amazing week, guys. So yes, today we are at sunny Britain. Probably not sunny, but we're at Silverstone, the home of motor racing, and a track that generally brings up a lot of entertainment. I mean, with the Hot Lap Guide, normally we try to put in as many overtakes in there, but trying to get all of them in, I just settled for the one that stuck out the most, which was a bit hard to decide, but I got there in the end. But yeah, it's an amazing track. There's so many overtaking opportunities, but then you can get DRS trains at the same time. Hey BR, how's it going, man? Looking forward to tonight's race. Hey Stebba, how's it going, man? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So yes, Silverstone, one of my favourite tracks, used to be, at least, until this game. One of the reasons is cops. I hate Cops Corner now. I used to love it. Used to be able to take it flat out. I can't anymore. There is a bump. Do any of you have the same issue with that bump through Cops? Or is it just me? You think so? Yeah, Cops is definitely more difficult. I think racing, yes, I could probably agree with you. I haven't raced on it yet, with a grid of people. My race is on Sunday, so it should be entertaining. I did notice that in the sprint races on Tuesday. Especially through the first few corners, and especially through Maggots and Beckett's. It seems to be a lot easier to follow. You don't seem to lose so much front end where it sends you miles wide. So far tonight we have Mitch on the grid, we have Stella 55, we also have Harv, we have BR currently, Danger is also here, Skip Butties, Height Skullsy, he's also here, and so is Harm, and it looks like Big Bambino has literally just joined as well. Managed to stick with 7/8 for like 20 laps without a problem. That's pretty good, actually. That's better than it has done in the past, with some of the racing games. So, I mean, that's definitely an improvement. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, Cops is quite possibly my worst place to be. Worst place to go for at the moment. And Champ is also here, and so is Rossi, joining the group as well. and Stan. So, is that 11 races so far? A few more. But yeah, tonight I reckon is going to be good. I have a feeling there might be some rain because you know there always is. It's Silverstone. But I'm hoping we get it through quali and then we get a dry race. That would be nice. There's nothing worse than having a wet race. I'm not a fan of them. Hey Mal, how's it going, man? Welcome. Oh, okay. Never sure that. Of course, the app doesn't work at the moment. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Full wet quali and race. Hell no! I'd go with full wet quali, because that could be interesting. But dry race. Give us a dry race. Come on. So yeah, has anyone got any predictions for what they reckon the race is going to end up tonight? Who's going to be on pole? Who's going to be on the top 3 steps? I mean, pole, for me, I reckon it could be Baraka, because he is quick. Speaking of Baraka, he's here. Also is Chiquito, and Bread has also joined us as well. But yeah, I reckon Baraka could end up on pole. However, top 3 steps, in no confirmed order. Baraka will be up there. I reckon Chiquito will. Rossi could be up there. Champ could be up there. Scholesy could be up there. Mitch, Steb, Harv, BR, everyone has a chance to be up there. That's the problem. So trying to predict it is literally impossible right now. It's not going to be easy to predict who's going to be on the top step. So anything can happen during the race as well. I mean, someone could bin it through Cox, someone could bin it through Maggots and Beckett. First couple of corners as well. So yeah, literally anything is possible. And you normally find when I predict something, something goes wrong. So who else has joined? Chris Harmon. And Rick. Rick has joined us for this evening as well. So, just moments away from the race starting. And we've also got Stealth Lapis here, Jimmy, have also arrived. So we've got 16 races this evening. Should prove interesting. And we are ready. So let's get underway, guys. Let me get this qualifying over and done with, and let's see how it goes. I'm wasting time. 60 seconds late, nothing wrong with that. So good luck, guys. Hopefully I will have a great race. We'll find out how it's going to be. I apologise if I stop talking every now and again. I've got the other half in the background. Wet my lips. So we are starting with rain, people. So, glorious weather of rain. Oh, and it looks like someone is coming out of the pits. Is that Steb? Steb is the first one out onto the track. Followed by Skolzy in the Haas. And at some point I will see if I can make these HUDs a little bit smaller, because they do take up a lot of the screen. Oh, someone's gone off. Is that... I think that may have been Rick. Yeah, it was. So let's stay on board with Steb, seeing he's going to be the first one through to make a flying lap. And he's coming through, might get some Beckett's. And then onto the Hanger Straight, is it? I can never remember the name of some of these corners. So we are going to do this. I just want to see the damn picture. There we go. So yeah. And here comes Steb to do the first lap. Just coming through the arena section now. And heading down towards Brooklands into Luffield and Woodcut. Nice and smooth. Nice little exit out of Luffield there. Cops. Incoming. Little bit of a lift there. We're not hindering him too much from the looks of things. And for maggots. Buckets. And yeah, and I was right, it's onto the hangar straight heading towards Stoke, getting a little bit out of shape there. That's going to lose him so much time. Is that going to allow our hype to just nip that pole position away? And it looks like we got an issue in sector 1 again. Someone having a bit of issue getting through there. So Danger is out. Yes, in hype scores he does get it. So Stebber lost like 2 seconds. So Danger has binned it through Luffield. He has retired from the race, unfortunately. So who's the next one around the track? Rick is the next one over the line, doing a 138.3, and then Bread going a little bit faster on a 136.2. That's actually quite respectable. Next across the line is a Red Bull, I think. Yes, it was a Red Bull. It was Stan going through a 136.1. Again, not too bad. Let's jump on board here with... Oh, Harv has gone as well. Harv has also retired. Where did he go off? He went off after Cops, so I'm wondering if he's lost a bit of rear end traction. Rick has gone. Stan has gone. Wow, so many people losing it. Still going second on 135.999. Yeah, Stell's teammate Stan has literally lost it. He's gone off there and just binned it into the wall, unfortunately. That looked like someone else had just lost it as well. One of the AlphaTauris, was that Rossi? Oh, Rossi's having a little bit of an issue there. It's not him. It's not Chiquito. Thank you. I did. Harm goes across the line on 136.7. And then loses it, but stays out of the wall, which is pretty good. Brett is just coming along across the line. 136.2. Bambino on a 206.3. And then Polis going across the line. Is he going to improve? No, he doesn't. He's half a second slower. Jim has invalidated his lap, unfortunately. The only Alpine left running is Skip. Let's see what he can do. He is going to cross the line and do a 135.9. That's actually quite impressive. Following closely behind is not Stell, was actually his teammate BR, who's done a 135.9. And then Chiquito has just gone a little bit quicker again. And he's now done a 135.7. Is that Stebber? Yes, it is. Let's see what Steb's going to do. Doesn't improve. So who have we got next? It looks like not Harm. Harm's diving into the pits. we have what looks like Champ. Come around last corner. And he's going to cross the line in a 1:36.1. And then just behind him, I'm going to say that was Bread. Looks like he didn't improve. He was actually 7 seconds slower. Now we got a Mercedes out there of Jim. So let's see what Jimmy can do. It looks like he's going to improve in time no matter what, because he was on a 2 minutes. Now he's going to be on a 1:48.0. And Stell's just gone quickest with a 1:35.2. He was literally flying around that track. It's not Chiquito, it's his teammate. Harm. No, it's not Harm. Who is it? It was Chiquito. Chiquito has gone wide. There he is. Hyped is out on a outlap. Let's see what he can do this time around. Oh, losing it ever so slightly. So that causing him a little bit of an issue. Fred is on his 4th lap. It looks like Polis out on his outlap, BR's on his outlap. So we have numerous retirements, Harv being one of them, Danger being another one, Big Bambino, Rick, his teammate, and then Stan, all having bad luck due to the I thought he was improving his time, sorry guys. So yeah, numerous people unfortunately having some bad luck here. Rossi's on his outlap. So let's do it with Rossi because he hasn't set a time yet. We'll keep an eye on the So getting on the power nice and easily. So heading through Albion Farm and then into the arena. Such a tricky area in the wet as well. Nice exit there. So head down to Brooklands, sorry, I keep getting that wrong, it's not Brooklands. Nice little exit there, through Woodcut. Then headed down to my dreaded sector. Someone's lost it through sector 10, 2 and 3. Nicely done there by Rossi. Looks like it may be Stel. He's kind of lost it. We'll find out in a minute. And through Maggots and then Beckett's for Rossi. Nice and smoothly does it, mate. No, it looks like it was a Williams that binned it. It was BR. BR's out. Wow, BR's out as well. So many retirements. Then him through Vale and then Club, which will be the final corner. And Rossi does it in a 1:35.7. He goes 4th quickest. Finally managing to set a time there, which is good. Who's behind him? Setting a time. He's on an outlap. Polis is currently up, but he's also invalidated his time. Harm, a little further behind on his flying lap. Let's see what he can do. He's on a 131, 2, 3, 4. He's going to end up 8th with 136.0. So pretty respectable time up into the top 10. It's not looking good for Stan. He could be pushed out of the top 10. Who else is on the flying? Who's that back there? Skip, who is on a timed lap. Let's see what he can do here. He's ever so quick, slightly quicker. And he goes third with 135.5. Very respectable there from... Ooh! And Barack managing to keep all four wheels still on the car, but Skip is just retired. Skip is out. Skip, what happened to Skip? Oh no, I think Skip lost it through Valley. Yeah. So Steb going across the line, just about to start his flying lap, so let's sit on board with him. Oh, someone's just gone second, and it was Chantwell, 135.3. Is Chiquito about to cross the line? No. And Heim's just coming to the pits. Sorry, who are we on with? Steb. So let's sit on board with Steb whilst he goes for a flying lap. You crashed at Valley, I thought you did, man. That's a treacherous corner. Absolutely treacherous. Little lift there from Steb going through cops. Dropping down. Nice and oh yeah, not only a little bit of a wheel spin, but he seems okay. Through Stowe. Nicely done there through Club. Let's see how he does. Doesn't improve. He's down by 0.2 of a second on his own time. So unfortunately he is staying where he is. Champ's the next one across the line. Currently 2 seconds slower than his own time. Make that 5. Chiquito, no improvement there, 4 seconds down, but that will be a result of his spin earlier on. Hype's on this out lap. Just ahead of him is Dell. He is on a flying lap, but he's 12 seconds down. It's because he had a bit of an incident through sector 1. So let's jump on board of Hyped, because he's just on his out lap, so it looks like he's going to be heading on to his flying lap, so let's sit on board with Hyped and then see how he does. Nicely done there. Just about to go through the arena for Hype now. Not badly done. Heading down towards yeah, Luffield now. Brooklands was the last one. So heading through Luffield. Going through Wookert and then heading towards down Cops. Let's see how he's doing. Not too bad. Little bit of lift, but everyone's been doing that. The weather really doesn't help you. See how he does coming through Maggots and Beckett's. is currently 1/100th of a second down in his own time. That is really, really close. So let's see how he does going through last hit and down the hanger straight through Stowe. He's had a little bit of a snap. Stell's out. Has Stell lost it? Yes, he has. And brake goes fast as 134.9. And then, no, Height has just invalidated his time going for the last part of the... What's Baraka going to do? Quicker, but not quick enough. Who's next? Mitch. What's Mitch going to do? Currently 7/10 up in his own time, so that's a hell of an improvement. Can he keep it coming through? Club. And he goes third. Is that Steb? Steb next round the corner. He goes sixth. Champ following just closer behind, but he has invalidated his lap, so he is not going to improve. Who is next? Harmer's the next one. Rossi's retired from the thing, so he's happy with settling in ninth. Probably not. Looks like he's actually bigged it coming down. Yeah. Oh no! Harm's also invalidated his lap. Oh no, Scalzi, that's not good. So, everyone has finished the qualifying. Unfortunately, so many retirements due to lack of grip around here. It is an absolute nightmare. So, out in pole position, we have Bread with a 134.9. Following closely behind is Stella Lapis with a 135.2. Mitch in third, Champ in fourth, Jimmy in fifth, Stebbit in sixth, Height in seventh. Eighth is Skip Butties, having to DNF during the race, during the qualifying. Rossi also DNFing down in ninth, Chiquito 10th. And then just missing out on the top 10, we've got Baraka in 11th, BR in 12th, Harm in 13th, Stan in 14th, Rick in 15th, Big Bambino, Danger, and then Harv. These two not setting the time because they DNF'd quite early on. So, race should be interesting. I'm not sure if it was rain. It is not raining. We don't have rain. Yes, we have a dry race, so it means it's going to go well. So, out of the formation lap, guys just warming their tyres up and stuff like that. So, a lot of weaving around. Hopefully, no one manages to bin it during this part. I've actually seen that happen, which has caused them to drop right the way back and then have to catch up. I may have been one of those people at some point. So, looks like it could be a very interesting race. Now it's in the dry, means it's going to be a lot closer and a lot quicker. So I'm just changing a few settings on my racing frame. So, everyone just coming round, looks like Burak had a bit of an issue somewhere along there. Warm-up lap. Don't need that for now. So, Brett and Stell, Rossi, Skip, all designed to go on the mediums. Cool. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and off. Who's going to... Ooh, looks like Stell has got a better getaway. He's going to get out the inside, and it looks like... Oh, there's a bit of an issue down in turn 1 already, with Fred and a couple of the others having a little bit of a coming together on that first corner, which has given a lot of people a lot of moving around. So, Stell's up into first, Champion in second, Steb has moved up to third, Jimmy's also moved up as well. Obviously, Brad has lost out, he's now outside of the top 10. So it's going to prove a little bit of an interesting fight here. Oh, that was someone moving up the inside back there. Wow, we got a nice battle going on here for the first few corners. Chiquito having a go at Hyped, and Hyped's not having a single moment of it. Okay. Wow, a lot going on in the first. Stan is down in 12. Baraka still sat in last, unfortunately. And it looks like Champ is having a go at Stell here, but that's going to be due to the tyre choices. And they're going too wide through here, and it looks like Champ is going to get into first by the time they get to club. And Steb is also having a go at Stell here, also managing to get up into second. Looks like Stell may have chose the wrong choice for tyres here. And it looks like Jimmy is ghosted out. Could be lag problems. Looks like Baraka may have had some issues, and so does Stan, because they are both in the pits after just the first couple of laps. And so is Polis. Polis is also in there. So wow, so much going on. So, Stell losing out, probably because of the mediums, but that's going to benefit him coming a little bit later into the race. Obviously, he's going to be able to go a bit deeper than most, and that sounds so wrong. Jimmy taking a little dive up the inside there. Stell is not going to be happy about that, but... And there's the prediction again. So, anyone on the softs will be pitting around about lap 11 to 14. So it's only a one-stop race, which isn't too bad. So yes, a few position changes. Rossi's still around round 8th. Brett is now up into 10th, managing to get back into the points. Baraka all the way down there in last, unfortunately. I was having a bit of an issue somewhere along the line, but he's on the hard, so he's going to be able to go a lot further. into the race. In fact, he might even be able to go to the end, potentially. So he might have to pit again, so that might slightly benefit him, but he's still going to be at the back there. And Chiquito is all over the back of Stell here, but Stell's not going to have any of it. He's going to be coming through Cops at some speed, but then again, so Chiquito as well. Chiquito's going to be following closely from Maggots and Beckett's here. He's going to get him into the hangar straight. Is he going to get him into the hangar straight, or is he going to wait until Stowe? We're going by how close he is. He's going to get the DRS as well. Let's have a look at something. That one way. So Stowe's used more of his ERS, sorry, than Chiquito. So this could prove interesting. That's better. The times are back to normal. So gaps between everyone is less than a second from first to 13th. They're all within a second of each other, and it looks like Harvey's closing on Rossi here. But of course, Rossi's also opted for the mediums, and Harvey's going to get up the inside, side by side. Rossi is not going to give this up by any means. Rossi saying, no, I am keeping this position. If you want this, you are literally going to have to fight me tooth and nail. But that's some brilliant racing there. And Mitch has set the fastest lap down there in 16th with a 1:27.9. So currently quickest. Sorry guys. So Harv's still hanging on to Rossi's tail there. Let's just sit here and watch these two for a moment, because this is going to be an epic battle right up until the end. So Rossi pulling out a bit of a gap now, but he's also fallen a bit behind height, obviously having to fight off Harv there, but he's closing in a little bit. Again, the gap's down to 13th, but all within a second of each other, so it's literally just one great big DRS train for every single person now. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, because obviously these guys that are on softs, they're going to have to pit around about lap 10, 11. And the guys on the mediums can probably go on to probably about lap 18. Rossi getting a nice exit there out of Stowe. Just watching the times, because everyone seems to be within round about the same time. I mean, Jim's finally got past Stowe, but obviously that was a dive into Club. And Skip looks like he's closing in ever so slightly on Bread here, so we'll keep an eye on that timing, and if anything happens we'll go down to it. Harv has dropped back ever so slightly, and looks like Height lost it coming through the arena section, giving a chance for BR to just slip past. So Danger slipping back a little bit from Big Bambino there. And Rick is gone. Rick is out. What's happened to Rick? So we have a safety car. Rick has binned it coming through left field. So we have our first retirement after 6 laps. We now have the safety car. All the people on softs, a little bit further back, going to come in for softs now, mediums. What are they? Going to hang it out. There we go. We now have 2 DNFs. Bread is also another one that's gone out. Oh, I missed it just by... I'm trying to sort something out. Damn it. Sorry, guys. So, we have 2 retirements. Bread and Rick are the first to go. Bread lost it. I wonder if he DNF'd in the pits. And I missed that. So, Steb is staying out. Everyone else has literally come into the pits and gone for mediums and hards. So, the thing is, by staying out on the softs, I don't think they've helped themselves. So Steb's diving in. Skullsy's probably going to do the same now, noticing that everyone is doing this site has pitted. Yeah, I thought they would. So that's put Stell back into first place, with having a penalty. So where's he going to come out? Cool, so there's 3 of them, so it could be the fact that Steva stays in 11th. Yeah, it looks like he's going to. So that has put Stell back into first place. Champ up 2nd, Chiquito 3rd, BR in 4th, Rossi 5th, Bambino 6th, Denver 7th. Stell is on 7 lap tyres, and everyone else is on 2 tyres. So, another few more laps probably, waiting for Baraka to catch up and get to the back of the pack. So, weaving around, warming up the tyres. Cool, so safety cars in this lap is not allowing Baraka to catch up. So, it's waiting for Stan to catch up, but now it's going to be, unfortunately, Baraka is too far back for the safety car to wait. So, when is Stell going to do it? Now. There we go. What a guess. And he's got a good run off on Champ there. He's already over a second before the first corner. That was a good getaway there. It looks like Harm got past Harv here. And there's a nice little battle going on here. It looks like Stebbit is also up on Harv. But Harv is on the hard tyres. So it's going to be a little more difficult for him at the moment. Skip is also on the hards, slipping back a second behind Danger. So let's keep an eye on things. Polis has also got past Harv, a little further down, and in fact Harv has lost out hugely. What's happened to Harv? Maybe he had a little bit of an issue coming through. Cops, just sneaking in behind Rossi there. He is down at 14th, and not having a great time by the looks of things, unfortunately. So let's sit on board with Chiquito here, because he's pretty close to Champ, and he's not going to want to give this place up. So everyone kind of spaced out. I mean, Scalzi is literally crawling all over the back of Steb. Looking at times, everything's kind of equaling out now, but they're all staying within it's like a second. So we're just watching the times and seeing what's going on. And Skip is literally closing in on Danger. Danger's dropping off, but Skip is not letting him go. He's on the harder tyres as well, so cornering for Danger is going to be a lot easier. DRS is now enabled. And Height has just got past Mitch, coming through Club. Nice and respectful from those two. And there we go. Harv getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. Unlucky dude. That is never nice. So let's go up to Stev, because Stev's closing in on Harm here. Getting a better line through Booklands. Coming out of left field, a little bit wider than he'd like. Which allowed Hype to close in on him ever so slightly. So instead of diving into the pits, I wonder if he's got a little bit of damage. So still managing to pull away, even on his 11 lap old tyres. But Champ closing in ever so slightly now. He was like 1.3 seconds behind. Closing a couple of tenths. But I think Stel needs to pull away a bit more from like the rest of the crowd. Because if he was to pit now, I mean, he'd end up all the way down in per 14th. so he doesn't really want that. Danger and Buddy's here having a little bit of a battle. Nice and clean through there. Both getting a good line out of love fields. And now it's heading down to Cops. That's loud. Oh, Polis has lost that. What's happened to Polis? What's happened to Mitch? Mitch has spun. And he's lit up his rear tyre, so he's going to have a few issues now, unfortunately. And Stell's dove into the pits there. Probably going to go on to... he's not going to be able to do the softs now. Too long for the softs to go. So let's put Champ up into first. Chiquito following closely behind. But BR's got a bit of a gap between him and Chiquito. But he's also got a nice little gap between him and Butts, who has managed to get past Denge. So, Skip Buddy's here on hards. He's Danger and Harm going ever so wide there. And it looks like neither of them really lifting. Could that be an issue? Time will tell. But Harm is literally all over Danger here. Is he going to make a dive up into Stowe? No, he's not. He's going to wait. So Harm having a 3-second penalty for track limit evasion. So that's pretty much half the grid. Oh, Danger getting a bit sloppy there. Allowing Harm to come in on him. A little bit of wheel touching there. But Harm getting the better run out there. So Harm now up into 5th. Sweet. Thank you, Boomer. I'll get that sorted in a minute, man. So Champ, getting challenged here by Chiquito. Sorry, I was watching that little thing with Danger and Harm. And Danger's lost out to Sculsey as well. So Danger not having a great time here. Slipping down the order a little bit more. Hopefully he can come back from this. So these two literally going to be pushing it right until the end, I reckon now. BR a little further behind. Still setting the fastest lap on at 127.3. He's on the softs. Is he going to push it to the end on the softs? And we got someone... Was that Steb? I think Steb is just DNF'd. So, going a little further down the line, Jimmy and Danger are having a little bit of a battle here. Danger going to be on the inside of. Can't remember the name of the corner now. But Jimmy getting back ahead, and they're going to be finding it side by side through 1, 2, and 3. Danger trying to outbrake him ever so slightly. Danger going to get the inside line for the next corner. What type of line is Danger going to take? Ooh. Didn't push him off, so it's not too bad. So Danger getting 7th, managing to keep it for a little bit longer. But Jimmy is not going to give this up anytime soon, so he's going to be chasing him down. Danger losing out. Not having a good time here, is he? Bing Babino with a 3-second penalty. And Danger all over the back of Stan here. Stan moving over, knowing that he's not got the straight line speed to be able to compete with that little move. Right, what's going on up front? And it looks like Chiquito ever so slightly catching up. Definitely going to be an interesting battle between these two to the end. Are they going to be able to hang? Are they going to hang out to the end on these times? So I mean, if we look at this, they can't really pit. If they were to pit, they would end up near 12th, 13th. Could even be around near where Stell is, because Stell lost so much time in the pits. You lose so much time. So they could actually go on. Butty's getting a 3-second penalty for track limits. Danger losing out a bit of time on Jimmy here. Bambino closing in on him ever so slightly. Rossi just a little bit further back. So Rossi managing to claw his way back into the points. Rossi has lost out. Rossi has lost out. Oh my god, Rossi has spun. He's now out of the points. He's now down to 12th and getting closed in by Stell. Ever so slightly closing in, and Skip has got past Skolsey here. Wow. Was that a dive down into Stowe there? The impressive thing is he's made it stuck. Stick. So Skolsey losing out to Skips here. Skips doing really well on his tyres. Obviously, they're going to fare a little bit better. I didn't realise that Anstan setting the fastest lap with the 126.9. And overtaking Rossi, who's entered into the pits. But yeah, Skolsey's tyres are holding out better than I thought, against the medium runners at least. But yeah, he's doing really well with his tyres. Chiquito falling further back from Champ here. Height closing in ever so slightly on Skip. But yeah, Rossi being the one of the biggest losers currently on the track. Obviously doing really well, getting back up into the points, and then all of a sudden losing it, and ending up back down into 14th. But yeah, he's now on the top, so I wonder if he's going to be trying to hunt down the fastest lap. Although being outside the points, you don't get the point for it. So these two are literally going to be battling out to the end. I reckon now we've got 4 laps left. Mitch ever so close behind Baraka there. Denja closing in slightly on Bambino. Harm closing in on Jimmy, who's behind these two. Height and Skip fighting it out. BR kind of out in no man's land all on his own there. And then Chiquito not doing too bad behind Champ, but it's like Champ's keeping that gap quite consistent behind him. Oh no. Chiquito tried looking down the outside of Stowe there. Can be done if you get the better run out of Beckett's and onto the hanger straight. But with 3 laps left, this is the fight I want to see. I want to see if these two are going to make it to the end in the positions they are, or is there going to be a couple of moves. So are they going to be literally fighting it to the end? Are they going to be changing positions? Oh, little bit of a touch there. Champ's lost out after that. Oh my god. Stan getting a 3-second penalty. There was, oh my lord. Champ has lost out big time, and Chiquito has gained from it. So all Champ, in fact, penalties for 3 seconds. Champ has 2 laps to get within 3 seconds of Chiquito here. And if he doesn't, he can still get the first place, but I think maybe he's got a little bit of damage because he is still slipping back. I can't see any on the wing. That doesn't mean he doesn't have any on the side pod or something like that, which I can't really see at the moment. But yeah, that's allowed BR to get into DRS zone of him. So it's going to be sore for Champ to swallow. I don't blame him. So Rossi here all the way down to 13th, unfortunately, and not faring too well. So there's a fight there between BR and Champ. I said, I wonder if Champ has got a little bit of damage because he is going slow. I said, I can't see on the front wing, so it doesn't mean it's not on the side pods or something like that. But that's going to be annoying. So yeah, and he's slipping further back. He's now down into 4th, so he's not even on the podium now. So after that incident, Chiquito, oh, and that was Skips that just spun. Skips had just ended up into the wall. Is he going to still be able to keep going? It looks like, so that's not too bad. So yeah, Jimmy all over the back of Champ now. I think Champ's got a little bit of damage, or his tyres are literally dead now. But we are coming up to the final lap, and Champ is literally just falling further and further down the grid. This is absolutely gutting. Skip getting a 3-second penalty for not abiding by the track limits. Getting a few of them. And Skip is out. Skip has retired. It looks like he's binned it coming through cops. And Champ losing out on a little more positioning there. Looks like Harm just round the outside of him through turn 2. So yeah, So, Champ looked set for a win until obviously Chiquito and him had a, I don't know whether it was a bump of tyres or what, but it was certainly something that hasn't worked out for him. Unfortunately, it's pushed him down to 6th. So Chiquito has crossed the line in 1st. Hype in 2nd. Not in 2nd. Jimmy in 2nd after penalties. Hype's in 3rd. BR 4th. Harm 5th. Champ 5th. Bambino 6th. Danger going to come home in 9th. Mitch in 8th because of penalties. In fact, Danger's even further down because Baraka is getting 9th. Stell has crossed the line and crashed at the same time. And then Rossi going to be the last one to cross the line and not be lapped. But Stan has, so he's already finished. But crossing the line, he is there. And just missing Stell's car that was parked in the middle of the track. So, well done guys. I'm pretty sure... Yes, Champ was very unlucky, Steb. I couldn't agree more. It was unfortunate. But yeah, no, congratulations guys, all on the top step. But yeah, it was a great race. Sorry I missed some of the action. Pretty much everyone, apart from, I think it was 4, got penalties this evening. No, 3. So yeah, well done to Chiquito, finishing 1st, Jimmy in 2nd, and Hyped in 3rd. So yeah, well done to you boys, and well done to all the rest of you. Great racing all round. And hopefully see you Tuesday is when our next be around, because obviously we got the sprint race rounds 5 and 6. If you're looking for any more racing action, Saturdays we have the GTS League. Sunday is Tiers 3, 5 and 6. So don't miss those streams. And then, like I said, obviously Tuesday we've got the Sprint League. So, thank you guys for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Have a good one.